Hi, I'm Gary Amoroso, Executive Director of the Minnesota Association of School Administrators. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. I want to provide an update on what's been going on at the legislature. I want to preface my remarks by saying that things are moving very quickly. The situation is very fluid, and as I'm recording this on Tuesday because of scheduling conflicts, things could even be different by the time you view this on Thursday or Friday. Let's start with the overall picture. The House has passed their budget bill. In terms of education, it contains $75 million for districts for the 2014-15 school year. Their target was that $75 million. 1% of that, about $58 million, is new money, 1% on the per pupil funding formula. This, as I think all of you know, would benefit all of the districts. The Senate's finance bill is currently working its way through the Senate, and the Senate target for education for 2014-15 is about $41 million. Last week they made a modification. That modification is that $10 million of those dollars is now being targeted for the training of staff and administration on the new teacher evaluation processes that must be implemented in our districts July 1st, 2014. As you can see, we have a wide disparity between the House target and the Senate target, $75 million versus $41 million. The House target has 1% of the formula, the Senate target has $0. So a lot of bargaining is going to take place during the conference committee time, and it's important that your voices are heard. We believe that it's most important for our districts to receive the 1% on the funding formula. You may know that the legislature will be on their Easter break next week. I think it's important that if you have an opportunity to connect with the member of the House or Senate that represents your district, I'm asking you to let them know that it's important to you that your district receive an additional 1% on the funding formula. Keep in mind that currently in law, 1.5% is being added to the formula. That's not the rate of inflation. So by adding an additional 1%, we actually would be providing schools next year with dollars that would actually be above the rate of inflation, which would continue to help you to meet the ongoing pressures that the budget causes you. So I'm hoping that if you have an opportunity in the next week or so, that you contact your members of the House and Senate, let them know that you appreciate their work, but that it's very important that the House proposal of 1% on the funding formula actually go into law. I want to mention that the Safe and Supportive Schools Act was passed by the Senate last week. It had been passed by the House prior. It's going to the governor's desk. Again, by the time you view this video, the bill may have been signed. There are rumors that the bill could be signed as early as Wednesday, which is tomorrow as I'm recording this of this week. Keep in mind, it's not a perfect bill, but so many modifications were made from the beginning of this process to when the bill was passed that we felt that we were in a position to support the bill because of all of the changes. Much more of the decision making has been put back into the hands of the local district. That was something that was very important to us. The definition of bullying has been narrowed. Harassment has been pulled out of that definition. You are now in control of what a volunteer is. We only have to train people now every 3 years, our staff, versus on a yearly basis. So we believe, even though there are some dollars that it still may be needed to implement this law, the cost that would have been associated with this bill, the processes that would have been associated with this bill prior to this session, prior to all of the hard work by an awful lot of people representing education groups, will be minimized. And you as a superintendent, as an administrator, as a board, will have much more control over how this law is implemented. With that, I appreciate everything you do on a daily basis. Please feel free to contact me if I can be of service to you, 651-319-1211, and please contact your legislators. Let them know that we need the House 1% on the formula. Thank you.